What is going on, guys? Pumps for the F1 2018 Hype 87 here, bringing the first video on F1 2018, the new game, which was released last night for us Aussies at 12 AM, although 10 AM for me because I have a little trick with my Xbox where it says the Eastern time, which means I get it 2 hours before midnight, but you know, glossing over that. This is going to be the first online race on F1 2018. Well, this is one of the first. I did a few others. I joined Tiametmarduk's online stream lobby he did, and we did quite a few races. Some were good, some were bad. Now Bahrain, I admit, was one of the tracks from the beta, so I had a little bit of experience, which is why I saved a setup as well. And you can see I was running for the setup. It's one-shot qualifying, and I'm going to show the qualifying lap as well. It wasn't the worst lap I've ever done. I can go quicker. I did like a 26, was it? I'm trying to remember. I did like a 26 on the beta, and this wasn't quite that. But it's still an okay lap for the first, as one of the first few laps on this F1 2018 game. It just gives you a run through on sort of the handling as well, especially for us pad users out there, or us keyboard warrior style pad users. So yeah, going through to avoid. The handling is quite tricky this year, but I find it actually quite rewarding. Really getting the hang of it, and I'm actually really beginning to push the handling a little bit more. There's a few bits you got to watch out on at each track. Like you got quite a few killer curbs this year. I've noticed like that curb on the exit of that S section is deadly, and you got another deadly curb around the Bahrain track. I'll point out when I get past. But through turn 10, and I actually have a good feeling through turn 10 so far. You actually lose the rear end a lot less than F1 2017 in the slow speed stuff anyway, which actually suits my sort of driving style a little bit better. I'm still going to get the hang of like using the correct speed through the high speed stuff, but it's only like day one of the game, so I've got plenty of pace to find as I go quite wide there through the penultimate corner. The other deadly curve, by the way, is on the exit of it's on the apex of that fast right-hander in the third sector. Oh, it's not the third sector, it's the end of the second sector. And if you touch that, you will go spinning round. So, going across the line now. We didn't get pole position. We're about 7-8 tenths off pole position, which isn't really too bad, to be honest. You got really quick guys like Limitless, you've got Tiametmarduk in here, of course, Rain, Ryan, all like a few other league races I've raced with on F1 2017. And no, I did not get 14th place. This is the guy who got 14th place in McLaren, so unfortunate for him. I got P6 in the grid instead, so it's not bad qualifying. And I can see there's the XP boost for getting a fairly moderate qualifying position. So we're going to push forward to the race now. It's a 5-lapper sprint mode lobby, and now you'll get to see what the online connection is like, what the online quality is like, if it's good, if it's bad, as many people are still undecided whether you should buy the game, what the online connection is like. So this is a good representation, at least for us Aussies, what it's like to race, especially like internationals and Brits and stuff. So now, there's the setup, don't need to change that, park film is on anyway. P6 on the grid in the Red Bull racing car, we got my teammate alongside, I think that was Rain, I believe we got Tiametmarduk behind me, and I think Ryan, Limitless and someone else ahead as well. So, gearing towards the 5 lights on the screen now. So yeah, F1 2018, definitely, I'm enjoying it so far. There's a few things wrong with it, a few improvements that could be made, but all in all, I'm enjoying it. So, 5 lights on the screen now, and it's lights out and away we go, and it's a fairly good start actually. In the beta, I was struggling a lot with my starts, and I feel like in the online level lobbies I've done so far, I've actually gone pretty used to getting the starts and getting pretty good ones. But going through turn 1, I get squeezed out a little bit by my teammate Rain 96, and now we're parrying towards turn 4 now, behind the top 4. I actually made a move around the outside of someone into turn 1. I believe that's Tiametmarduk behind me now. So just trying to keep up with this train ahead. We've got Ryan, I think, who's stretching away in the distance, no surprise there. And we've got a three-way battle between a Ferrari of, I can't read the game tag unfortunately. We've got Limitless and we've got Rain. So hopefully we can stick with this battle and maybe get involved. Obviously got the ERS deployment as well for this year to go through turn 10 quite nicely. And we're all over the back of my teammate and Limitless in the Torosso. So with ERS deployment, you have to manage it a lot during the races. And there's one thing which I'd like to know as well, is on the first lap, they like to leave a hot lap for you. So you drain your battery a lot during that first lap, and you're left with only like half for the rest of the races, rest of the laps. So something to bear in mind for sprint mode lobbies, and it's probably the same for other lobbies as well. Do not leave it in hot lap for the whole of the first lap, obviously left with half your ERS deployment for the rest of the race. But anyway, right on the back of Raid and Limitless. Well, stuck in the dirt here there of them. Tiametmarduk is waiting in the wings behind, and obviously he's a quick driver. He's done this track in career mode already, so he's already pretty used to it. As Rain there, trying to go for a move down the inside of Limitless, and hopefully I capitalise on this. A little bit of contact between the two of them. I tried to go around the outside there, didn't really work, but now they go side by side, and there's a bit of contact, and they're both off on the exit of turn 2. We've got Tiametmarduk looking on the inside. So whilst we watch them two spinning off, we're under attack from the Mercedes. We're going to hold it round the outside of turn 4. I don't think Tiametmarduk was expecting that, to be honest. And hold it round his outside again into the fast right left, and now we can defend the inside into this hairpin. This is a place you can pull off a dive bomb if you're brave enough, but Tiametmarduk backs out of that, and we've got position up at the P3 so far. So it's looking pretty good. We've got 2 Ferraris ahead on the track, but with that instant with Limitless and Rain, it looked like Rain just sort of tapped the back of Limitless, and they both went spinning off violently into the barriers. So I think the connection between Australians and internationals isn't really that good, to be honest. And as you about to see, the connection between Aussies and Aussies, it's not too bad. You can race each other, but I feel like it's a little bit more unstable in F1 2017 when racing internationals. So yeah, it's a bit of a worrying issue, I've got to be honest, but let's see how this unfolds. I mean, we did have other online races as well, and there was a few other issues which I'll probably discuss with a little bit later. But anyway, going to lap 3 now, we're still in P3, and as you can see, yeah, Ben is still all over the back of us. He's about a second behind, and I thought I was actually pulling away from him, like I was using the ERS quite a bit. But what I suspect is Ben was saving his ERS deployment a lot during the first half of that lap, and now he's going to deploy it quite a bit during the second half of this lap, especially into the crucial overtaking point into turn 1, which is a very good opportunity to overtake. As it goes slightly wide there into a corner, didn't really give us the best run. Corner cutting is on normal, by the way, not strict, so don't worry. I'm sure I would get penalised for that in a strict circumstance. But anyway, Matt's on the curb there at the exit of the final corner, a little bit of oversteer. It's not the best exit, and now we don't have enough ERS to put it into overtake. We have to leave it high, and look at the straight line speed that Ben has got. He's giving me a little bit of tap in the rear end there. He goes to the inside. I thought I covered it, but I didn't cover it well enough. But he outbrakes himself, going deep into turn 1, and we get the switch back, going on the better traction through turn 2. We hold it round his outside, and we're still into P3. But now he's right on the back of us. We've got to defend the inside, going into turn 4. He's drawing alongside. Will he try and hold it around the outside like I did to him? He go on the curb a little bit, understeer slightly into his path. No contact there, very clean racing, and holds it round my outside into the fast S section there. As we go onto the curb, we try and look down the inside, onto the hairpin. A little bit of dive bomb, he leaves just about enough room, and we can't get the move there. That was a ballsy attempt, but Ben saw it coming, and we got a little bit of a bottle there. A little bit of a bottle in turn 10. I just outbraked myself a little bit too much. I was surprised by how early Ben broke there as well. And on his screen, I actually gave him a little bit of contact, and he wasn't happy about it in the stream. But yeah, Ben's got the position. He was running 1.4 wings, whereas I was running 2.5. So slightly better straight line speed, and I think he was using overtake. But now it's a bigger boulder by me, and we completely spin out. And as I said earlier in the video, that curb on the inside is fucking deadly if you touch it. Especially too much. Especially if you don't if you touch it at the wrong angle, it will spit you out and spin you round like it did there. Which is unfortunate because I feel like I was doing really well, and I feel like I may have had another chance to battle Ben, but to be honest, my ERS wasn't that good, and Ben's probably in a better position. So now we're in P6. Going towards the end of the race, it's still been a pretty good race, so especially with only like a second or third race on this game. Yeah, it's not too bad. We actually, with the people who've got early access to the game, or like the Aussies, it's pretty clean drivers. There's no sprint mode noobs as of yet, although to be fair, we've still got the day 1 sprint mode lobbies to come, and I probably will be taking part of them when I when I get home tomorrow evening. But we're going through their section now, and you can see the inside curb, it gives you quite a bit of oversteer, but we're catching up to this Haas, who looks like he's fairly, well, still trying to get used to the handling model, not the quickest in the world. So let's see if we can catch him and pass him with one straight and one corner to go. Just slightly wide once again for them onto a corner. I think that's due to my low drag setup though, to be fair. As New Zealand Ryan wins the race, no surprise there at all. And we're going to come across the line for P6, so we can't quite get the Haas on the front of the line there. We don't have enough ERS and we're just not close enough, to be honest. So P6, not too bad. And yeah, that's a fairly good taster of what things are like in the online. You can race people, especially in the same country. With internationals, it's a little bit trickier, but I'll explore like more of the racing in Spremmer lobbies, and hopefully make more videos on it in the future. So if you like this video, then please subscribe, please like, and yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it for 2018. Mostly people are probably going to get today, or well, later on today anyway, so hope you guys enjoy, and I'll hopefully see you for more online lobbies and more videos on this channel in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed, as we're watching all of the cars run out of fuel on the cooldown lap, as they do on F1 2017. They haven't really changed that, but waiting for everyone else to finish the race. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed anyway, and I will see you next time for my next video, so catch you then. Palms out.